Hey, drum students. So recently, we've been working a lot in our drum lessons on playing with a metronome and hearing a metronome playing at quarter notes and being able to identify the eighth note. So I wanted to just run through a couple of examples of doing that just as a review, as a refresher for you, and I'll give you a chance to kind of practice it as well. So remember, playing with a metronome is very important because not that you need to become a metronome and play perfectly, but a metronome, because it's a perfect point of reference, it's going to help you really develop a strong sense of timing. And, without working diligently with a metronome, you're never going to develop really clean and sharp sounding playing. Like you're always probably going to have kind of a sloppiness to your playing unless you do this work with a metronome. So let's review how to do this. So your metronome, when you start it, it's going to be playing quarter notes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are most interested in being able to find eighth notes because that's what we use in basically all of our drum beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And remember that eighth notes is when you take the quarter note and you double the speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we count with the and syllable. We don't count up to 8. Remember, there's still only 4 beats per measure. 2, 3, 4, but we're just adding a syllable. And 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the system that you want to use that we've been practicing is listen to the metronome for one measure, count and play quarter notes for one measure, and then count and play eighth notes for the third measure. Then, boom, start your drum beats or whatever that you're working on. So let's do that with another tempo. Let's say 72. So we're going to listen once, play quarter notes once, play eighth notes once, start our drum beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. Ga, do 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 ga. Okay, and you go into your exercise. All right, let's try a couple different tempos. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom, ga, boom, boom, ga. You're right in. All right. What if we went here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and boom, da, boom, boom, da, boom, boom. Okay, now I want to give you a chance to practice it a couple times on your own. So I'm going to just pick a random tempo here. Okay, and remember, listen once, count quarter notes once, count eighth notes once. So that's 3 measures. I'm going to come in and play the eighth notes on the 4th measure, and you see if you got it right. Okay, here we go. And 2 and 3 and 4. All right, so if you're playing along with me, then you did it right. 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, let's try a different tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So that's your eighth notes. All right, let's try another tempo. Here goes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. Okay, let's do one more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Sorry, I think I came in a bar early on that one. But hopefully that's a good review for you. So just remember, listen to the quarter note once, play the quarter note once, play the eighth note, and then start practicing your exercise. All right, guys, happy practicing this week. And I'll see you all in your drum lessons.